Hello and welcome to Only WrestleConnect, the quiz show about wrestling connections that definitely pays its TV license. We are here with two guests from APW and BCCW. They share a few shows together, one on each team. How exciting. Let's start with the host everyone says is slightly less charming. DP, please introduce your team.
Well, hello, I am Dan, DP DeBreezy, and I'm joined here by, of course, TJ Sky, and together we are known collectively as Quizosaurus Rex.
Oh, beautiful. And Rach, over to you.
Yeah, hello, I'm Ray as usual, and I'm joined by Steve Keane, and we are Asteroid Impact.
You've done that on purpose. You've done that just...
Yes, you have.
Yes,
Not
I
a good
have.
sign for the dinosaur team.
That was all off the cuff.
It was, yeah, there was no thinking about it at all.
Not at all.
In a rare case of no favoritism, I'll go over to the least attractive host, DP, to see whether he wants to go first or second.
Let's go. You know what? I'll vote to rate. We'll go second.
Okay, Rate and Keen, you are going to be in first. Round one is dead simple. I'll show you up to 4 clues. You just have to tell me what connects them, but in the least number of clues for the most number of points. Starting with question 1, clue 1, Santa Claus.
Oh, God.
Very festive.
What links Santa Claus to things in wrestling?
People who have been stunned or hit by Del Rio.
That would be one. Is Kane Tombstone Santa Claus? Was
Probably.
did the Red Rooster guy play him at one point? Pete Rose, that's his name, isn't it? Or something like that.
San Diego Chicken.
Probably should go next because I couldn't be certain what the 5-pointer would be for this.
Okay, your next clue is Inez Cantor.
Easy, you say, Mr. Alex. Easy.
I think it's hit by a car.
I'm not sure of Inez Cantor, so if he's been hit by a car, we can.
Santa Claus has.
Yeah, has Santa Claus definitely been hit by a car? Has Inez Carter been hit by a car?
I'm not sure about him now. Try next, we'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
Up next is Kyle Busch.
Don't know who these people
I have no idea.
Let's get that carrying in, Steve. Let's get that carrying.
Do you want the final clue?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I couldn't link these people if you told
Final
me.
clue is Marshmallow.
Oh.
Are they Raw guests? Are the ones
No.
Huh?
I think it's 24/7 champions as guest hosts.
Okay. I'm happy to go with that because I know they were guest hosts. I don't know who Ernest Kent and Carl Busch are. It's Cole. No, yeah, I'm happy to go with that.
They were definitely guest hosts, but
Definitely
I know
guest hosts.
Marshmallow was 24/7.
I feel like Santa Claus has won it. It just kicks in my mind, which then makes me feel like
It depends on how specific you want it to be. Can we get away with just guest host or just 24/7 champions or both?
it's normally fine. Yeah, it's fair. I'd probably go with it. I think Santa Claus and Marshmallow have definitely been 24/7. I'm sure they have. I just don't know who the other two are to tell you. I'm happy to kind of edge our bets on the 24/7 because specific.
Whichever one you want to go for, I'm happy with.
Let's go with
Okay,
guest.
final answer.
Yeah, 24/7 champions, guest hosts. Yeah, something like that.
Starting off with a carry from Steve Keane.
Oh,
24/7 champions is correct.
Didn't even need guest hosts. Good.
You did need all 4 clues, so just the 1 point for question 1, and I'll throw things over to Team DP. Team DP, here is your first clue, Triple H.
Well, this could be anything, couldn't it? Like,
I think we might as well go to clue number 2 on that one, DP.
we have to.
It's too
I feel
broad.
like I didn't say Quizosaurus Rex enough, actually. I'm going to use the full team name. It's a good one. So Team Quizosaurus Rex, clue 2 is Brock Lesnar.
That's so broad again.
Yeah,
Clue
they're both Rumble winners. They're both King of the Rings. No, King of the Rings. No, he's King, isn't he, Triple H? Yeah.
They both wrestled in WWE.
I think we need a third one to try and get any sort of connection here. To try and
As broad as they come. Yeah.
Clue 3, Cody Rhodes.
okay, they've all won a Rumble so far.
Have they all main evented WrestleMania or?
Brock absolutely has, yeah. Such a H, so is Cody.
Wonderful.
I think again, it's just too broad.
Yeah, it is.
I think we need a lot. I think we're the final one. I think final hint.
Yeah, I agree.
Final one,
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
John Cena.
Ah.
Good grief.
Okay, so
I mean, they've all held.
they've all had awards. Yeah, they've all had. Well, has Cody in WWE?
That's a good point. That is so broad.
They've all. I'm trying to think. Like they've all. Have they all won the Rumble for number 30 or something? Is that something that Brock did? I can't remember. Because Triple H did in 2016. Cody did this year. Cena did in 2008.
I think that's probably the best guess we're gonna get.
Yeah, should we go with that? Like win for number 30.
That's better than anything I could have come up with. I mean, again, the closest I could have come up with is they've all been on Mania, which they have.
Yeah, okay, let's go with
Final answer?
that. Yeah, so win the Rumble for number 30.
Correct.
Oh, what a good one.
I did feel bad for it being quite broad, but every single clue I showed you, DP, you said, did they win the Rumble? Did they win the Rumble? Straight up. So I felt like there was enough of a hint there. Okay, back to the downfall of the Quizosaurus. Team Asteroid Impact. Your next question. Clue 1, golf. 40-foot putt.
What is happening? What is happening?
Are these NXT game show
Yeah, because the NXT.
things?
Did they do a 40 putt?
I don't know, but it's the only
They
thing I
did
can relate to.
barrel
Rest.
things. They did like chin up things. They did the carrying someone. I can't like. That's probably as. Golf putt 40.
I think next, but
Yeah, I feel like if it is. Yeah, next it, Alex.
Next. Basketball. 3-point, no-look shot.
Is that MVP versus Matt Hardy? Is that
no.
No.
I think this is Mr. Perfect vignettes.
goal 40? Yeah, basketball. Yeah. That's good.
It's either that. If we go
40
next,
putt is an amazing shot. Basketball 3-point no look shot's an amazing shot. I would honestly, because if we get this right, how many points do we get, Alex?
3 points.
And then if we get it wrong, they get a point. It's not like
It's early as well. Should we take a risk?
yeah, I'd have like they're perfect shots. So yeah, I'm happy to hang my hat on that.
Mr. Perfect vignettes then.
Mr. Perfect Vignette's final answer?
Yeah, this is worrying.
Correct.
I'm getting carried.
Good shout.
Told you,
Well,
old school.
I appreciated how that went from absolutely clueless to immediately got it from Keane as well. Like, he just suddenly was like, no, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah, I thought basketball and thought MVP. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I can just remember perfect with the one hand over the shoulder.
Yeah, I tried to do it from the most obscure one to the least obscure one. Obviously, perfect game being a bit of a hint, but yeah, that basketball one is pretty memorable. Okay, Team Quizosaurus Rex, your next question. Clue 1, Kota Ibushi.
Again, it's so broad. Like there's so many things he's done. Like
Wrestlers that have performed on a bicycle. This is. Yeah, I think we'll need one more clue on this.
I think we need another one. Yeah, please.
Adam Page.
Has Adam Page rode a bicycle?
I'm guessing in his life he might have.
Yeah.
I thought it was horse everywhere for Adam Page, isn't it?
Could have
They've both been
maybe.
involved in deathmatch. They've done their fair share of deathmatch related stuff.
I feel like it's probably very what's the word? Vague. I feel like they've both opened the Wrestle Kingdom.
Open.
Yeah, because Adam Page was doing his like Bullet Club days when he was, the like, an underling, but like
Have they both been members of Bullet Club?
no. I'm saying I think they both opened Wrestle Kingdom shows though. This is a random thought that comes to my head. I don't know if it's right.
I mean, I'm happy to get one more clue just to see if we can get a little bit more information.
Yeah.
I think it's too
Next
broad.
clue.
Please, yeah.
Britt Baker.
Okay, so it's not what I said.
No, so I'm glad we had that extra answer.
I have no idea.
I mean, they're all obviously members of the AEW roster, but
Yeah, I think that's a bit too vague of a link. I think
So
we'll go for the
that-
fourth one. I think you'll do the
Fourth clue?
final one. I think.
yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
MJF.
They all held AEW championships, or were they like the winners of first belts? No,
I
again.
don't think they were. Maybe they were. I'm not too sure. I have nothing for this. I mean, it's not going to be it, but should we just say AEW champions or something? Not AEW, well, I don't know, because Cody's not AEW champion.
No, it's not been.
Yeah, do that.
They all main evented AEW pay-per-views.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, I'm afraid not. I don't think Britt has. She's main evented plenty of Dynamites, but I'm not sure she's main evented a pay-per-view. I'll throw it over to your opponents just for one bonus point. Any ideas, Team Asteroid Impact?
They weren't like the youngest champion of their title rank, were they? Or something like titles. Because MJF is probably the youngest. I don't know if Ibushi won the thing at the youngest. The Britt Breaker's the one that throws me with that, though.
Is that
What's
what you're
Adam
going with?
Page done with his life?
For a bonus point, I need your final answer quickly. So is that your guess?
Youngest champion of a certain title, yeah,
No, I'm afraid not. So there is something particularly unique about these people. They are members of the AEW roster now. If you'd have tuned into All In a few months ago, you'd have seen these four. And if you'd have tuned into All In 5 years ago, you'd have also seen these four. The people who performed on both All In, the very first AEW pay-per-view, and the London Wembley return. So 0 points there, I'm afraid, for Quizosaurus Rex. Asteroid Impact, this is your question coming up. First clue, Japan.
Just wanted to say, Alex, before, because we're filming so far in advance, this is January and this isn't coming out to the end of February, I wanted to congratulate you on your Kamikaze Pro Live title win.
Thank you. It feels good and, to be honest, well-deserved.
Yes. Japan, where Alex Connors will be wrestling next month. Japan.
Where I recently debuted, I'm sure.
Countries that GCW have been wrestling in. Japan.
No idea.
Yeah, no, I'd go next. Like I did. Next, Alex. Yeah.
2000.
NWO names. Has there been NWO
Ooh.
2000, NWO Japan?
There was a 2000.
Oh, I feel I really want to go with that. Because it's so broad, Japan, and then 2000.
Well,
They
do you
didn't
wanna
get the
risk it?
last one. So we didn't get the last one because we got 3 points. So it's 4-1, I think. Is it? Guessing. It'll be 4-2 if they get all the stuff.
Mate, I'm happy if you want to go NWO.
It makes it like 2000 in Japan. Because I'm guessing Wolfpack will be the last one, and I don't know what the other one will be.
Silver or something.
Yeah. Let's go with that then. I'll hang my hat on it. NWO group names.
Final answer?
Yeah, let's go with that.
And for once, carrying his own team.
Nice. Joke, son.
Keane, you're not meant to be good at these.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fantastic performance from Team Asteroid Impact. I think you've chosen your name very well.
Smashing.
Quizzasaurus Rex, you're up against it now. We might need some early buzzes, but there's still a long way to go. We're not even a quarter of the way through this quiz. Don't panic just yet. Here's your first clue. Steve Austin.
Now you can panic.
Do we just go to a second one just because we've got something that isn't just?
I think we have to. There's too much there for him.
Next.
Yep.
Bobby Eaton.
Okay.
Would love to say I know who Bobby Eaton is, but I haven't got the
Oh, it makes me sad.
The thing is, like, my knowledge of Bobby Eaton is also very low. Like, I know who he is, but like, I don't necessarily know what he achieved.
They both won tag titles with John Cena.
Oh, that's the one.
Lock it in.
Between now and the end of February.
Bobby Eaton might have passed away.
I feel like it's something to do with like Jim Cornette or something.
So you'll have to fill me in. Who is Bobby Eaton and what has he done?
I honestly I know he's like an old school territories sort of WCW wrestler. I don't know much else besides that, I'm afraid.
I mean, where did Steve Austin start wrestling originally?
I couldn't tell you. I know he was in WCW before he joined WWF, but besides that, I'm not too
Can we
sure.
get another answer out of him?
I think we need to get a third one and just try and see if there's anything we can clear up from this. But
Yeah, there's still a long way to go yet. There's no reason for some panic answers. Your next one is Arn Anderson.
All of these people wrestled for like TNA or anything, or
I mean, did Arn Anderson wrestle for TNA?
don't know.
Did Ethan? Did Austin?
I don't know.
I kind of think like.
The earliest I watched TNA was like 2009. So
I obviously like Arn Anderson's part of like the famously the Four Horsemen, all like the Brainbusters, and so
really was he?
he was part of the what was it called the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman. Bobby Eaton was part of another. I think it was like the Midnight Express or something like that. I can't remember what the name was off the top of my head. I think it's like WWE tag team members, but I don't know.
Do you want to try that?
We might as well try it because otherwise we get 1 point and there's no real point in getting 1 point.
No real point of getting 1 point.
I mean, should we do a poll actually just to see if we get anything from that, and then
No,
that
there's
way.
no point of getting 1 point.
Do you want the fourth or do you want to guess?
Let's take a fourth.
Yeah,
Four?
I'll get
Yeah.
Rick Rude.
They all got like siblings within wrestling, or
I don't know if they do. I was saying like their sons are wrestling. Like obviously, Arn's son is wrestling, but I don't think Rude or Austin has got a child who's wrestling. Maybe they do. I don't know.
or have they all had like?
I feel like this is something to do. I think like WCW, WWF, or vice versa. Because I think they've all been in both at some point.
Or did any of them have? Again, I'm just going through my minimal wrestling knowledge. Did any of them have like TNA knockoff gimmicks? Like you obviously had Sharp Boy. Did you have?
I don't think they did.
You've had 4 clues for a while now. And
Okay.
need an answer.
Okay. Wrestler. I mean, I was just say something and hope it sticks. Let's go with wrestlers who made the jump from WWE to WWF or vice versa.
Oh, that feels too broad. and I'm not sure Eaton would quite classify. So I'm going to pass it over for a bonus point to Team Asteroid Impact.
You're thinking,
I'm torn between two. I have
Stand
two
man.
ideas. It's either something to do with their nicknames. You've got Stunning Steve Austin, Beautiful Bobby Eaton,
Beautiful
Not
Bobby.
Sure on Arn Anderson, and Ravishing Rick Rude, so something like sexual nicknames. Or they were all part of the Dangerous Alliance, which makes them all Paul Heyman guys.
Dangerous Alliance is Steve Austin definitely was. Paul Arn Anderson was.
And Rick Rude was.
I
Don't
feel
know
like
about Bobby Eaton.
that one's the more viable one. 'Cause I can't think of the Arn Anderson's nickname. I can think of Brainbuster. I don't know why, but that's just his move.
Yeah.
Not Brainbuster, Spinebuster.
He's the Great Busters with Tully Blanchard.
Yeah, Brain, but that's a mixture I've got there. Yeah, no, Dangerous Alliance probably is the shouts. I know 3 of them definitely were.
So Paul Heyman guys in the Dangerous Alliance, or whatever.
I'd probably just go Dangerous Alliance. Like, it's 1 point, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll go with that then.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
And in fact, I believe that both your answers, Keen, are actually the same answer. I think the reason they're called Ravishing Rick Rude, Beautiful Bobby Eaton, and Stunning Steve Austin is from their time together. They had this theme when they were Paul Heyman guys.
Oh, makes me want to know what Arn Anderson was.
I just couldn't think of the Arn Anderson. If they had a stunning or beautiful nickname, anything like that.
Yeah,
TJ getting creamed. TJ
it's
getting
not the most
creamed.
attractive of men, is the Arn Anderson, but yeah, Dangerous Alliance, Paul Heyman guys, all managed by Paul Heyman before he made the ECW jump. So that is correct. And over to your own question, Team Asteroid Impact. Your first clue is Daniel Lyon or Leon.
No idea.
I forgot this was our question. I was waiting for them. So that's Daniel Leon.
I'd say next. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, next. Daniel Pewter came in mind for random
Next.
reason. Yeah.
Richard Blood Sr.
Got no idea who any of these are.
These their sons, or if they're going down their route with Richard
These
Blood.
are made up wrestlers that Connor has come up with in his spare time.
Lock it in. Daniel.
Well, when we get to the April episode,
I feel like I've heard Richard Blood Senior somewhere, but I don't know if it's like a Bruce Pritchard flipping story I've heard it from.
I've got Resident Evil in my mind.
I feel like we should next. I couldn't
Yeah.
make this if I tried.
next.
Yeah.
Yoshihiro Asai.
All did moon salts. I don't know.
Acai Moonsault, yeah. That's what it is.
Lion moon, sort of like lion. What's the
Lion Salt.
yeah? Blood salt. Doesn't sound right. Does it?
No.
Dick salt.
Ow.
I like
No,
the road lion salt and acai. That's
I'm not sure on those ones.
yeah, like I don't know. No, yeah, I'm not happy to go for the next clue.
Next,
Yeah.
Brian Danielson.
Ooh. DP knows it. He nodded.
Are they all dragons? That's my guess. Oh, well, I don't know if you'd be happy with that. Are they all dragons?
Oh yeah, the last 2 I can think of dragons. I couldn't tell you who the first 2 are. With
Neither could I.
really vague though. It's probably the best answer you're gonna get. Like American Dragon. Daniel Lineclick. Yeah, I'm happy to go nickname Dragon or Dragon based. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's broad though.
it's broad, but I can't think of anything else. Ring of
Nickname
Honor.
Dragon related nickname. Then again, I think like the last one would be Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I think that's the really obvious one. But yeah, nickname the Dragon. Do you want to?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, locked in.
Yeah.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? Do you mean Richard Blood Sr.?
That's his fucking name.
And the Acai Moonsault, named after Ultimo Dragon?
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah. We
I
are
am
indeed
gritting
looking
my
out for
teeth.
The first one, obviously a bit of a curveball with the Lion Salt thrown in there, but that is actually
Super Dragon, right?
Super Dragon.
I sound really stupid. We're going the next one. It should be Ricky the Dragon. He's fucking on there already.
I didn't clock that to myself.
Oh yeah, I've never heard the name before.
You still managed to escape with just the 1 point, though. So, flying back over to Quizosaurus Rex, your first clue is shoveling manure.
So this could be a callback to what Keane said earlier with NXT, like game show games.
Oh.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know if it was one of the games, but it just sounds like one of the things that they would do as an activity for it. Like the guy who can shovel the most manure gets the point or something, or like the most amount of manure in this bucket or whatever. Like,
Yeah. I mean, other than that, what they're making the young boys do in Japan is getting harsher and harsher.
I think I've got an idea of this. That's the worst thing.
And I
I mean, it could be a reference to the Godwin brothers as well in WWF.
who? Sorry, the
The Godwins, they're like Phineas and Henry,
oh yeah.
or the Hillbilly Jim. Like, I think we need another one. I would like to go for a Hail Mary, but it's too risky at this point.
Nah, it's not.
Next,
Yeah, let's please.
delivering pizza.
My clue, I'm out. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gone.
Is this all ways that Steve Austin has gone after Vince McMahon over
Yeah, you just kind of suddenly it froze for a bit, but you never returned.
I never left. I saw all of you the whole time. And
Ah.
you started talking about me not being here, and I didn't understand why. I was quiet.
Love you.
Oh no!
Yeah, like DP said, this is the part where we can slag off the host, and I was like, I'll make the questions harder, and no one laughed. And I thought, you're all so rude. Why is no one laughing?
Oh, is this on? Is this on?
Laugh my joke, damn it.
do
Is delivering pizza.
So yeah, I mean, we were saying like vignettes maybe or something like that, but I think, as you said, I think we need a third one to try and solidify something out of this.
yeah. My minimal wrestling knowledge is not getting this one either.
So next, serving enchiladas.
Are you sure it's not a Curryman vignette? Are you sure? Like,
At this point, it could be. It's just the first one that's really throwing me off. Serving enchiladas, delivering pizzas, shoveling manure. These all sound like things that Eddie Guerrero did during his time in WWE. Or like in the 2000s, I mean. Like him and Chavo, maybe.
You think enchiladas and you think Eddie Guerrero. That's outrageous. That is.
I mean, do you want to try that?
I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all with that. But I think it's probably worth going for it because get it wrong, they get 1 point maximum anyway. So
Final answer?
Yeah.
yeah. So Eddie Guerrero vignettes.
I'm afraid not. I will show the final clue and hand it over to your opponents for a possible bonus point. Fixing a car engine.
Well, that still wouldn't have helped me.
What the hell is this?
Swear to God, if it's Curryman stints, that's it, guys. I'm hanging my boots.
Fixing an engine.
I will officially apologise to you if it is
Serving
Cody Man.
enchiladas, delivering pizza. So the job-based working man jobs. Oh, I can't.
Oh, I've got it. I think it's WWE Slam City. Can you remember, like, on the network, there was like this cartoon thing, and like, everybody
okay.
gets jobs. So, Cena's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Kane was a cook.
I can picture the cartoon, like the cartoon images. I can't. Oh yeah, shoveling manure though. I'd like to. What kind of job? Then again, yeah, it is like a farm boy job, isn't it?
This is a bonus point, so I need an answer quickly, please.
I'm happy to go Slam City jobs because I can't like that.
It's
we're
either
gonna be
Slam
rough.
City or should we just go Corey Mann vignettes?
Whoa.
What a man!
What are you going with, team?
I'd go Slam City because I can't imagine Curry Man fixing a car.
Konnichiwa.
Go Slam City.
Slam City final answer?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not. There was a brief skip here in our recording, and you guys really did actually hash out most of it. You said we had the Mr. Perfect vignettes, and these are probably vignettes of somebody else.
Curry Man.
It's not a working man. It's a common man. Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
These were all Dusty Rhodes common man promos when he first moved over to the
Listen
WWF.
to his book now. That's
When-
the
If
worst
you haven't
thing.
seen them, you haven't seen them, so that is a tough one if you've not seen them before. But I thought that's a similar question to our Mr. Perfect question. So, no points, and back to Team Asteroid Impact for your own question. Your first clue is Act Yasukawa.
Seed lining champions, people that retired because Yoshi Geiko beat the crap out of them.
You want to go for it? Go for it.
Seed lining, All Japan Last Women, wrestlers. There's a lot I can randomly. I'd probably go next to kind of even it down. I don't know how many people Yoshiko has beat up to retire, so.
Next,
Yeah.
Kyoko Kimura.
All Japan women's champions. No, I feel like that's really broad because they've
Are
must
they
have blown.
arm bars? They're all arm bars, aren't they?
Kimura armbar, yeah. Is there a Yashid or an Act armbar? Yeah.
Think so.
Ishikawa armbar, Kimura armbar, Founders armbar. I'm happy to go for another one, and if it armbar related, go with that.
Yeah, we'll go for one more next.
Yeah.
All right, your next
More
clue is
really.
Natsuko
Natsuko
Tora.
Tora.
Oh, I don't know then.
I think all Japan women champions.
If you want to go for it, we'll go for it.
I feel like it's really, but then again, it is like not something people would randomly. I feel like the last one's gonna be Manami Toyota. I'm gonna go, yeah, just All Japan Women, All Japan Pro. I can't remember what it's called. All Japan Women's Pro Champions. You know what I mean?
I know the belt you mean, but I'm afraid that is a bit too vague. I will pass it over to your teams for the potential steal, and here is the final clue: Kagetsu.
They're all related to Japan.
I don't think that's vague enough.
DP, I've lost you. I don't know if that's just me.
Hello?
I can see you. I can't hear you.
Oh.
You said hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Don't happen now. So yeah, I was saying let's lock in All Japan. No.
Is it all Japan or do we?
What like I feel like there are people who might like Kagetsu. I think retired and then came back. I feel like, or maybe I'm getting confused with someone else. So maybe they're all like Joshi wrestlers or women wrestlers in Japan who retired and then came back to wrestling.
Okay.
But that might be a bit too vague. But I've got nothing else really.
It is a bonus point, so I need an answer fairly quickly.
Yeah, I'll go with whatever you think.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that then, please, Alex.
I'm afraid not. This is the final question for each team for the round, so it is getting a little bit harder. I didn't think this was too bad, though. It is leaders of the Stardom faction, Oedo Tai.
Oh, yeah.
Over to Quizosaurus Rex for your final question of this round one. And your first clue is Tesco meal deal.
I know it. I think I know it.
Oh, I know where this is going.
I vaguely recall this is a finisher for Zack Sabre Jr. So, I think we go for the Hail Mary, try and get 5 points out of this and say that all Zack Sabre Jr. finishing move names.
Yeah, go for it. I'm happy. Smash it.
Okay, Alex, let's look in Zack Sabre Jr. finishing move names.
So a bit of behind the scenes here. Earlier today, I was with TJ. We were watching some wrestling. Do you remember what shirt I was wearing, TJ? you remember what shirt my girlfriend was wearing?
No, I'll be
Didn't
honest.
think you would.
No.
But they were both shirts that contained Zack Sabre Jr. finishing move
Fair
name.
play.
Good God.
Good shout, son. Good
Oh.
shout.
5 points, saving the round, making it contestable again. We have finished with 9 for Team Impact and 6 for Team Quizosaurus. So still well within reach with that.
God, it was
5
going
point
bad,
over.
weren't it? Jesus.
Yeah, it really was.
The third answer that is stupidly long, and I had no idea that was some
Yeah,
reason.
it's literally an entire shirt from like Rev Pro. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Why have I never put that on a shirt just to really upset Sonny on comms?
Yeah, I thought
we get a stupidly long one just to really upset him now, and he's going to have to read it.
I'd mocked TJ's old school knowledge, so I'd drop some hints earlier in the day with t-shirts, but you didn't need it because I wasn't wearing either of those two, and you got it first clue. So fantastic work from DP, carrying the team yourself this time.
Woo!
All right, Team Asteroid Impact, you still have a 3-point lead though, so it's not been all for naught. You're still in control.
Oh, yeah,
of
we've got
this
another
game.
question. Okay, fair enough.
We are on to the next round. In the next round, the clues come in a sequence. I need to know what is fourth in the sequence. So, for example, you wouldn't see the clue orienteering with Napalm Death. That would just be a question mark. And whether or not you know the connection, I need to know what clue goes in there. Team Rate, Asteroid Impact, you are still up first. And your first sequence starts with the clue Betrayed.
King Henry the Eighth's wives. What the betrayed, died.
No, I think I know it.
Good God.
I think it's Game Boy Color games. So you had Betrayed, and then what was after Betrayed?
Can't begin at betrayed, so you didn't.
Maybe Survivor Series. No, it was. So you need the fourth one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So not the next one. You'd have to figure out what's 2 and 3 and tell me what's 4.
All right. So you'd have been Betrayed, Road to WrestleMania 18, Survivor Series 2002.
Let
What's
him
next?
go.
Really trying to think of what was on the Game Boy Color.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I might be completely wrong. If you have any ideas what you might think.
You could go next just to make sure you're in the game, in the ballpark. Because if it comes up with something random, you know you're not in the ballpark. Because
There is a next then.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
there is
can,
a next.
you just get less
Okay.
points. That's all it is. Yeah.
You can only
well,
see 3 clues, and 4th will always be the one I need to know from you. So do you want next?
Yeah, we'll go next then.
Away.
Oh, I'll say that then.
I'm glad
If
we
it was.
trade away. You what? Cody was betrayed, then he went away, then he returned, and now the story's not going to end. That's like
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
betrayed. They sound like really got pay-per-view names for like. It's not WCW. They never link to that. Betrayed away.
Do you want to guess, or do you want your third and final clue?
Should we go next?
Yeah, like I can't fathom what this is. Mind. What?
And I need to know what is 4th.
Betrayed away mind. It's not something to do with like in your house, is it? Like mind game? No, that's not.
No, I don't think there was anything betrayed. Like, beware of dog. But
Yeah, beware of dog and mind games. Trade away mind. Good God! And the first one's supposed to be the easiest one, Alex.
Yeah, it is.
God damn it!
Any clue? This is the most clues I can give you. Any guesses?
If I tell you how great of a wrestler you are, can you tell me what the fuck one is?
don't think that'll work. I haven't got a clue.
not.
It's,
I'm also an equally great quizmaster, so I wouldn't.
You are judging by what I'm saying right now. Betrayed away, mind, blood.
Final answer?
That was just a random word, but I'm happy to log that in because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood.
I'm afraid not. Team
Surprisingly.
Quizzosaurus, can you steal this away for an extra point?
My fault.
Come on, DP, you got any ideas?
I don't personally. Do you have any ideas? Because I asked you, can you cut off then? So I have no idea what you said.
Absolutely nothing on me, mate.
Trade away mind. It sounds like a catchphrase or a slogan or something, but I don't know what that would be.
Then what would be the next one in the pattern?
Yeah. So I mean, we're like the bonus point here anyway. So we could just say a random word and hope it sticks. Like betrayed away mind combat. Like
You sounded so confident. I love it.
Final answer?
The other team was mentioning about games. Do you want to say it?
I don't-
Games, away game.
Yeah, go down that route. It was definitely that route.
I feel like it was called Betrayal, not Betrayed. That game.
It was, yeah, betrayal. Yeah.
But still go down that route,
Um,
please.
I've got nothing personally, so I'm thinking combat personally. Just random word.
I think he said ragmud. Lock it in. I don't know what that is. Lock it in.
Yeah. For a bonus point, I'm going to need a final answer. What are you going with?
Ragmud.
Let's go with combat, I guess. Please.
Combat. I'm afraid not. I actually thought this would suit Team Quizzosaurus because this is a much more modern question. But let me ask you a question of my own. What have I become now that I've betrayed everything I've ever known?
Oh.
Away. This is Chris Jericho's entrance music, often sung along by the AEW crowd at full volume.
I
You know
was,
what's worse?
I was listening to this morning.
So was I. But what's worse is I googled after this just to see if I just to see what it was because it was annoying me, and I still couldn't get it on Google. So it's...
Yeah, no easily Googleable questions here at Only WrestleConnect. Yeah, the final words to each line of Judas from AEW's Chris
Right.
Jericho's music, often sung at full volume by the crowd there. All right, so that was Team Asteroid Impact, Team Quizzosaurus Rex. A question of your own coming up.
All right.
The first clue is Consejo.
I'm asking for another answer. I know.
Characters in Family Guy. No, I've got nothing. So I think we go next one.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Superman.
Mundial.
Okay, these are all Spanish words for like I don't know a mundial. I mean, like mundo is world, I think. So mundial would mean something worldly or something like that.
I have it.
I don't know what
I
consejo
think
would
your
be.
opponents might have it, so
Oh, it's not. Oh, I don't know what the word would be, but I think I know what it is now. Do you know by chance, TJ, what CMLL stands for?
No.
Okay. Can we get the
I
third
think
one,
I know.
please, Alex?
sure thing. Your next clue is Lucha.
Should we say Libre as the fourth one, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think let's lock in Libre.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
I would have got it in the fucking Consejo.
That was a good old guess. That one was. Yeah. That stumped me.
And
Yeah. Could have got it a clue earlier. I mean, well, maybe worth a guess, but it is one of Mexico's largest promotions, CMLL. Back over to Team Asteroid Impact. Your first clue.
Triple A. Rhino. Backwards ECW champions. Like the last thing, what the backwards then. Rhino was the last ECW champion of ECW, weren't he? Before it went to the crap. Yeah. But there could be many things there.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah,
Who did Rhino beat?
Dreamer? No.
Douglas was long gone by that point,
Oh, he was there till the end, wasn't he? I can't-
wasn't he? He didn't lead, didn't win the title with that more recent though, did he? It was in like 98 run.
I'm happy to go next because Rhino. could be-
Yeah, because it could
I mean-
be if it says Heath Slater now, then it's completely.
It's spelled
Yeah.
with an I, not a Y, so it could be just animals. I mean, we had a music question last time, not a wrestling one.
I bet he's
Next.
Rhino's been spelled that way in one company and the other. Yeah, next anyway, next.
The Sandman.
Oh,
This is. Did he beat the Sandman?
I think he did. 'Cause I was watching something the other day where it was like history of ECW and Rhino Sandman who came back. If it was Sandman next, he was feuding with Just Incredible at the time. I don't think he won the belt.
Yeah, I don't. Just Incredible didn't win the main title. I don't think. Who's around? You got Sabu.
Ray
I'm in
won.
1999 on ECW. I've watched it before, but I'm at 1999 at the moment, so it's kind of Douglas has just lost it to Taz, I think.
Well, that's no help now, is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see in my head just who would be because Taz then lost it to Mike Awesome won it at one point, and then Taz came back to claim it back.
And then Dream won it.
Then Dreamer won it. When we go next, and the next answer's like flipping Vince McMahon. I'm like, okay, then, that's
Okay, next or final answer.
yeah, go next. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
go
do it.
Steve Corino.
I think you're right. It's the
Rhino Sandman, Steve.
I think you're right in the ECW timeline.
Yeah. He was the major scumbag after Douglas was the scumbag.
Well, I can't give you any more clues, so I'm gonna need an answer.
So he's probably beat a face.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been Taz because I think Taz Gate. Yeah, it probably is. It sounds like a dreamer kind of thing.
And it's a face.
Yeah.
Dreamer.
Final
Do you
answer?
Try Dreamer.
Yeah, I'm not certain. So Tommy Dreamer's fine. Yeah.
Try Tommy Dreamer.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. I'll hand it over to Team Quizosaurus.
Okay, well that was going to be my guess. So I'm really glad that they said.
Get it in again.
So I'm almost certain this is ECW World Champions. So like obviously in backwards order from the last champion when it was what's the word, deactivated when ECW was taken over by WWF. I'm trying to recall because it was I think it was Anarchy Rules. I can't remember.
It's Dreamer. Lock it in.
It's not any Dreamer.
It was Steve Corino. He beat himself. Lock it in.
At this point, like the Dudleys were still like teaming together, weren't they?
Yeah.
They weren't doing singles.
I don't think they did any single stuff in ECW. I could be wrong with that. I want to say
It is
like
a bonus point, so I can't give you too long. I'm gonna need an answer.
I want to say like Jerry Lynn or something. He was big, wasn't he? In face, wasn't he?
Dreamer.
I mean, if I get time, I think just submit Jerry Lynn. Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, both teams had the right idea. But Jerry Lynn is the answer.
What
I didn't think Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, these are the final four ECW champions, real ECW champions, of course, before the takeover. I believe, if I remember correctly, on the final pay-per-view, Sandman wins it only to be immediately robbed by Rhino.
Yeah, scored the hell out of Rhino, yeah.
And Ray, you're also correct that he spells it with a Y in WWE, but spelled it with an I back here in ECW.
Bonus points! Wonderful, thank you.
Right, Team Quizosaurus Rex, your own question. Your first clue.
Point behind now.
Tetsuya Naito.
Okay, so that could be like just like the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, like literally this year, like today.
Yeah. Okay, go on then. Let's have another clue then, just to make sure.
Okay, yeah. Let's submit. No, let's submit. Let's Get another clue, please, Alex.
Next, yeah. Jay White versus Kazuchika Okada.
Was that the main event of Last Wrestle Kingdom? It would just mean, I think, working backwards. And if we're going backwards, 2022, 2021, and then what would have been the pre-COVID Wrestle Kingdom
Tommy
main event?
Dreamer.
So, unfortunately, like,
Not Tommy Dreamer!
I've only watched Wrestle Kingdom for the last 2 years. And that's
So
thanks
do you-
to Alex Connors over here getting me into it. So,
So-
I couldn't actually say what comes before this.
Do you remember what last year's Kingdom main event was?
No, after Ospreay and Omega, it was all a blur.
Right.
Uh,
Okay. Pre-COVID, that would have been. Who would that have been? Like Kota Ibushi?
no.
And then champion at the time would have been. I don't even know.
Because it's, I think Connor said this. It's always their heavyweight championship that's the main event.
Yes, Ibushi won the G1. He was given a heavyweight title.
Ibushi!
Do you want the next, or do you want to go for an answer?
Let's just get one more.
Let's go one more, I think, just to try and get more out of the timeline.
Kazuchika Okada versus Will Ospreay.
Was that a Kingdom main event? I'm genuinely not sure now. I can't remember.
Well, it won't. I mean, AEW is 5 years, so it won't be like Omega or anybody like that because they won't be challenging for the.
I'm really struggling with this because obviously you've got 2024, 2023, 2022. What was 2021's main event? So that would have been like clapping crowds as well, not like no like cheering and stuff.
Which one? Sorry.
The fourth one in the sequence that I'm looking for here. So that would have been like during like like the height of pandemic like era of New Japan. So actually would that have been Evil actually as champion?
Evil.
Couldn't tell you.
Or Shingo?
Gonna need an answer.
Shit.
Unfortunately, I'm not very helpful here. I haven't got a clue.
No worries, that's fine. I'm gonna regret this. Let's go with Okada versus Evil. I don't think that's right, but that's my
I'm
final
afraid
answer.
not. I'll hand it over to your opponents for a bonus point. Team Asteroid Impact.
I think, mate. I think it was that was the second night, Okada versus Ospreay. So I think it was Shingo versus Okada the first night because they did 2 nights of that championship. Because Wrestle Kingdom 17, the Tetsuya Naito versus Keno was a main event, which obviously is not a championship match.
Main event. Go for it. If there was a night,
I'll probably go Shingo versus Okada. If you're
Final answer?
Yeah, Shingo versus Okada.
I'm afraid not. You obviously both have got it completely figured out, but the answer we're looking for is Kota Ibushi versus Jay White.
I was on Ibushi.
Yeah, you're totally correct. We've just gone for the main event of the whole weekend, or weekdays.
Whole weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you got it completely correct, Team Quizosaurus, but I'm afraid that's the problem with round 2. And you could have had it, you knew it straight from the start, the connection, but it's tough to remember that far back. Over to Team Asteroid Impact. Your first clue is Pete Gas.
No.
Pete Gas, Rodney.
My kind of
Joey
question.
Axe was the other one. Pete Gas, Rodney.
The Pete Gas enter #1 in a particular rumble. Is this is where we're going? Because I know the obviously you've got the Mean Street Posse, but I like in order of the Mean Street Posses are weird.
No, I don't think he ever went into a rumble. Don't think he ever did.
Good God,
He
Pete
did
Gas.
like a hardcore battle royal. I think we go next because
Yeah, no, definitely going next. It'd just be Rodney flipping.
Next,
Yeah.
Taz.
Is it an order of champion hardcore 24/7 title run?
The new mission.
I don't think it is, but it isn't. What I'm thinking it is the WrestleMania 2000 Hardcore Battle Royal.
The Scramble.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. I don't know which way he's going. If he's going Pete Gas, Taz.
Oh,
I think
I feel like he would have went. Who won that match? Was it Crash? No, it was Hardcore won it because Crash was supposed to win, but Hardcore won it, and he.
Yeah, because it was that dodgy free count. So if it's Crash next, Hardcore is number 4.
I couldn't tell you like this is a really like if it's gonna be really yeah go for get the next.
Get the next.
Yeah.
Crash Holly.
Hardcore.
Yeah, go Hardcore then. Yeah, like because I don't think go Hardcore Holics. I don't think Crash lost it, then someone would. Did Hardcore beat Crash?
Yeah, no, because it was Taz, then Crash won it, and then Hardcore Holly got JR's candy jar off the announce table, hit him over the head, counted the 1-2, and Tim White, the ref, stopped, thinking the time was going to expire.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be Crash Holly was supposed to get it back, wasn't he? And that was the whole thing that it went mental because of it. Who else was in it? You had Bradshaw, Farouk.
Bradshaw, Farouk, the Kai and Ty.
Mosh and Rodney were in it?
Yeah, the other two thingies were in it. Viscera. And a couple of us. Probably Mosh and Thrasher from the Headbangers, maybe. But I'd say Hardcore Holly.
I honestly think Hardcore Holly because he's the one I know won it. So go Hardcore Holly, yeah, if you want to say
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hardcore Holly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Completely the correct.
Glad you got that ballpark. I'm glad you.
And up until that question, we were dead tied for scores, by the way. So it is a very close game now.
God.
Yeah, Hardcore Holly, this is the famous botched ending to the WrestleMania 2000 Hardcore match where Crash was meant to retain and the time was meant to run out, but it didn't, and Hardcore ended up winning the championship to everyone.
I was listening to Hardcore Holly's book, and the way he explains it is going, fucking, I won it. I don't know, I wasn't supposed to win it, so I won it. It's all fucked.
He didn't count for it, but well.
Okay, back to Team Quizosaurus Rex. Your first clue is John Cena.
Lock it in.
So this is not participants of the 2000 Hardcore Battle Royal WrestleMania 2000.
To be anything, I think we just have a second clue at least.
Yeah, we need a second clue at the very least. Yeah.
I lock it in.
Your thing. Your second clue is Rey Mysterio.
What links these two? I mean,
wrestling.
I mean, no, not technically, no, not at all. No. I was say like Rumble stuff, but it's not Rumbles because it's not of a certain point.
It's in order, isn't it? It should be like,
Yeah, but it wouldn't be like in the middle of an order. It'd be like at the end of or start of because that just it makes no sense to do something in between.
yeah.
Unless Alex is being a dick.
It's never. Never. Alex, a lovely person.
I have made it clear on this show before that there needs to be a reason to start at some point or finish at some point. So that is just repeating known information by DP.
Until now.
We can tie the score up if we can figure something out.
I think we need a third clue. I think we need the third and final clue. I think.
Yeah.
Next,
Please, yeah.
Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns.
Okay, that's
No,
thrown a
that's
loop
not.
completely.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking. Good God.
Are these like people that featured in like main events or like
Oh,
or like
really?
because Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns. I mean, the fact that do you remember Mania used to go to 2 nights, didn't it?
Yeah.
Went from 1 night to 2 nights. So could that be the kind of avenue this goes to? Because the fact that it says Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns, is it defending champions?
I think you could be on to something there. But then, what Mysterio? I think Mysterio's only main event one Mania, hasn't he?
I struggle with this.
Cena's always main evented like tons of Manias, but like. I think we're in the wrong ballpark with that. Honestly, like, the Lynch of anything is a good shout though, because it's a very random sort of clue to throw together.
Yeah. So I mean, what do we want to have a stab at?
I think it's probably something to do with like world titles, but like in a very like vague sense, because obviously women's and men's titles. But I've got nothing.
Or like people that I've seen Cena hasn't become a champion in a long time.
Hmm.
Is it no? It won't be returns because Roman Reigns hasn't returned in a while. But then again,
I mean, he did return, though, didn't he? Like, because he left because of the leukemia stuff, and then he came back, didn't he? But
same with Rey Mysterio, same with John Cena. So, but
is this like the most? Is this like the like recent returns or something? Like,
when did
because
who did they return? When did they return?
like Becky would have returned from maternity,
Yeah.
Roman from leukemia,
So do we
Mysterio
look at
came back in a Rumble.
Cody
That was like
Rhodes?
maybe I think yeah. Let's go Cody and just hope that's right. I've got nothing else really.
Final answer?
Yeah, let's go Cody.
I'm afraid not. I won't reveal too much yet until I ask your opponents for a bonus point.
Fucking not, I got a clue. I was thinking of all like the most of someone's won something.
No,
But like
it's
Charlotte
actually
would be up there.
John Cena is 23, Rey Mysterio is 22, Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns are the greatest video game of all time, WWE 2K20.
Oh,
2K19, AJ Styles.
Jesus Christ! If that's
Final
right,
answer?
I'm going to stand up and applaud.
Final answer?
Yeah, let's
AJ
do that.
Styles. Yeah.
Correct.
How?
I like my gift.
Now, considering Ian earlier complained about a song question, this feels very much like a non-wrestling question too.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
And I will come clean. Before we started filming, TJ said I was a fountain of knowledge. If I played this game, I wouldn't have got this one. So I wouldn't feel too bad, Team Quizosaurus. This is one where it's definitely for the gamers, but thankfully for Rate, he has one on his team.
I love like the 2K games and stuff. I enjoy always playing them, and I buy the collector's editions and
I played all of them.
stupidly.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
same.
still linked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well done for remembering who was on that far back. I'm proud to say I normally do know the answers to most of these questions before looking them up, but I wouldn't have had a clue with this one. So very impressive, Keen. And that was a bonus point, so it is indeed your own question. Team Asteroid Impact, clue 1, Mike Bailey.
PWG winners? Did he win the PWG there recently?
I don't know.
Bowler, whatever you, not PW, Bowler winners, that's the one, isn't it?
Can we have more game questions?
I'd probably go next anyway, because it's so vague. No, I don't think he won the Logos recently. Well, I don't. Because I think I don't. Daniel Garcia's next. It will be PWG winners, which then it will be Bandido, and then it's who the next person is.
Go for it.
Yeah, if Daniel Garcia's next, I just need to work out who the Bandito. Next,
So
Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going next?
Yeah.
Daniel Garcia.
Oh my God, it's Bandito, and then who is it? Who is it?
It's all you. Just gonna,
Who's
you crack on.
Marty Scurll? Oh, I don't want to say it. He won it at one point. Zack Sabre Jr. won it. Jeff Cobb has won it, and that would be more recent. I really want to guess it without getting Bandito next. I feel like this is such a. Are we happy for me to just randomly guess?
Yeah, go for it, 'cause I haven't got a clue.
Jeff Cobb.
Final answer?
Yeah, because he'd be more recent. So Bandito, and I can't see Jeff Cobb winning it prior to next up. So yeah, Jeff Cobb.
Twice in one quiz, Ray actually carries the team. Spot
Well
on
done.
answer. Completely correct with Bandito as well. They are PWG Battle of Los Angeles tournament winners. Starting with the most recent, Mike Bailey did win the most recent tournament, and working backwards.
I'm glad I got it straight away with the.
Yeah. You did well, fair play.
Okay, team Quizosaurus Rex. There are 3 questions left in the quiz, and there's just a little lead pulled out right there in that last question. So, here's your next question. First clue, Rhea Ripley.
PWG winners. Lock it in. Please.
I think I know it.
Too broad. Do we just get a second?
It's just too broad, yeah. I think we need to go for the second one.
It was King that said he thinks he knows. Oh, that really worried me for a second, but yeah, it was Arctic that said that.
Definitely next.
Please, yes.
Yep. Shuri.
Oh,
I don't know it.
I know it. Well, I know what it is. I don't know what the fourth one is. Oh no.
Sure he is.
Shuri is a Joshi wrestler who wrestles with Stardom.
And DP knows I like a bit of Shuri.
But what's the relevance with her and Ripley?
I feel like it's probably something to do with like longest reigning women's like world champions in various companies. So you'd have Rhea having her long reign at the moment in WWE. Shuri had the red belt for I don't know how long exactly. It was a while that she had it. Now the issue is I don't know who would be next, and I think we need to go for the next one because I can't make an educated guess on that because I just don't know.
Next,
Please.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair.
Now did Bianca have a long reign? No, I don't know. I feel like there was a bit moment in time, like last year or the year before, where we were like, Bianca, please lose that damn title. And it was like, she just wasn't losing the title. Who would follow Bianca in, like, longest women's title reign? Like, going backwards, though.
Charlotte Flair?
Charlotte was a good shout. But I do feel like she didn't hold it particularly long. I feel like she had it for like 3 months and then dropped it to someone else and then won it back again.
Or Sasha Banks, says my name.
Again, I mean, it's the same boat as Charlotte, I think. Like, it's just not necessarily a long reign. It's just lots of little reigns. I think this is like longest singular reign, but I don't know who would follow.
I'll let you. This because I've been way out with mine.
The thing is, it could be a Charlotte. You could be right, honestly. I'm not drawn to that. That's all. But it could be. Because Charlotte, I think She did win the NXT title, didn't she? For a little bit. And that'd be her longest reign, I feel like, as a world champion. But
I mean, did Bliss hold it for long?
I'm not sure.
Tommy Dreamer.
You know what? I'm hearing a voice in my head. I think we're gonna say Tommy. No.
He locked it in.
I think I've got nothing personal. I think we just go Charlotte Flair. You know, like the old Vince. Charlotte Flair, like just like.
Final answer.
Glad Vince got a shout out on this channel. Let's get back to cancellation.
Please, yes, final answer.
I'm afraid incorrect. I'll hand it over to your opponent for a bonus point.
It will be, because Shuri won it last year and Rhea won it this year. It'll be PWI Women of the Year, because Bianca won it. Which I think the fourth one, if it is, it's Bayley. Which is really, really random thinking about how much they've binned Bayley. But I thought Bayley won it prior to Bianca Belair if it is PWI.
23, 22, 21, 20.
Yeah, and I think that was the year of her, the role model-y kind of crap that she was doing.
Yeah, because she was all over, like,
Yeah.
the fun pandemic era. Like,
The only reason I've got this is for the Shuri.
well, if you want to go for it, it's a brilliant show.
Yeah, because Bayley definitely won it prior to Bianca Belair. I don't know if Bianca's not won it twice, so she's too new-ish to win it twice. Because it would have been NXT, she would have won it. Yeah, God, go Bayley.
Final answer.
Yeah.
100% correct for a bonus point. Yeah, actually, you don't need to know the connection. You just need to get the answer right. And you are incredibly close to Charlotte Flair because she was ranked extremely high that year, but not higher than Bayley, who was the number one in PWI rankings. So you were so close, but I'm afraid not quite there. Team Asteroid Impact with a bonus steal there, 1 point. And here is your own question. Clue number one, Mount Rushmore.
How many are left before we...
This is your last question, and then your opponents have their last question.
Okay. Mount Rushmore is a PWG tag team. Kevin Owens and people. But it's kind of like, what is Mount Rushmore in link to it? But it's that was their name in PWG, wasn't it?
I don't know. It's an American monument.
Yeah, it's like Mount Rushmore was Cole, the Bucks, and Steen, but like I don't know what this link is like unless it's like PWG champions.
Could be. Could be like tag champions of PWG.
Well,
if you want to go next, we could.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely have to go next. Just like that'll be a Hail Mary and a half if I get the fourth one.
Next,
Yeah, why not?
the Kingdom.
Ring of Honor as well. Oh no, I've got something for you. I don't think Mount Rushmore were in a title, so now I'm Mount Rushmore, the Kingdom.
Can't even tie them together.
Kingdom. Is that in order of Adam Cole factions? Maybe I don't like.
Well, what do you
Adam
think?
Cole
Next?
factions in the order, but like I don't like that. So Adam Cole was in the Kingdom, Mount Rushmore. Then he went to the Kingdom.
Right. So what could be next?
Oh, there's loads. He's been the Undisputed Era. He's been Super Click, Mount Rushmore 2.0, Bullet Club. You know, if this was the first round, Adam Cole, I'd go next because no idea.
Next,
Yeah.
Bullet Club.
God's sake.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's definitely Adam Cole related.
Undisputed Era then?
Mount Rushmore. Well, there's Mount Rushmore 2.0. Like, if we're being really fan, and then there's Super Click. as well. Like, there's so many. Like, Undisputed Era is really recent. If we're going in, like, if it's in order, I think it's in.
Mm.
So let me Mount Rushmore Kingdom. So Mount Rushmore is around about like 2013-ish. Kingdom probably came around a couple of years after.
Trying to think when he left Bullet Club.
I'm really swaying towards Mount Rushmore 2.0 because I feel like he wasn't there long enough for it.
If you want to go for it, mate, I'm happy with that.
But I'll be really bad if it's the Undisputed Era. It's I'm the team captain. Let's try Mount Rushmore 2.0, Alex. God damn it.
I'm afraid not.
Ah.
Chance for a bonus steal from your opponents.
I'd say the Undisputed Era because
I agree. Because that was the term, wasn't it, on Ring of Honor? Like, they turned on him to bring in Marty, and then that was when he left to go to WWE.
We went from Bullet Club to WWE, so it'd be Undisputed Era, wouldn't it?
If we're going on that logic, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it's going to be
now McCraw.
Undisputed Era, so I think we lock in that.
Final answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Should have trusted your teammate, and you've kept this quiz alive with a bonus.
So what was the? I know it's Adam Cole, but what's the order of it?
So we're not including sub factions, and Keane made a really good point. Keane also made a really good point where he said, when did he leave? We're only including the factions he's in when he leaves one to the other, not just guest spots or helping out. So obviously, when he left Bullet Club was because he was on his way to debut in NXT.
So in generic order, it would have been right. It's not in the order of this game. God damn it.
No, I don't know.
If you look up a Wikipedia page for SuperClick, you're just going to get Bullet Club. If you look up Mount Rushmore 2.0, you're just going to get Mount Rushmore. These are
Either line, got it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I threw the whole quiz.
To be fair, 3 other people on my panel guessed the right answer, so it can't have been that misleading. Just you, Ray, I'm afraid.
Yeah, overboard.
So, final question to Team Quizosaurus Rex. Your first clue is Kurt Angle.
How many points do they need?
I was going to ask that, yeah.
I was literally just about to ask how many points do we need? But we're behind.
You will not win this game.
Yeah, okay.
Got something for you.
Bugger. So even if we went for a one hit wonder on this one.
Yeah.
If you go for a one-hit wonder, you'll lose by 1. A very competitive score.
Right, okay.
It's undisputed.
But if you'd rather get a few more and have a bit more competitive score rather than going for the Hail Mary, but going out in a blaze of glory is always fun too.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
I think we should go for one more and then see we pull off that.
Go for it.
Yeah,
One more.
Sting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is TNA.
Yeah. So hopefully for the love of me.
Is this like members of the Main Event Mafia when they joined the Main Event Mafia?
Oh.
But I don't know the order they joined. That's the thing. So obviously you had Booker T in there. You had
You had
Scott
Joe in
Steiner.
there, you had
Scott
AJ.
Steiner.
Dreamer.
No, stop it with Dreamer.
Sorry, I heard Dreamer. Final answer. And it's
No.
not Dreamer.
Do we get one more just to see if we can get the answer right?
I mean,
Sure
either way, if we get it wrong, they get a bonus point if they get it right. So ultimately, we've lost anyway. So it hurts no one, I think. So I think just go for that final one. See if we can't eliminate someone from our range.
Yeah, you want to go next?
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Okay, so it's not that then.
I know it. I want to make it up to my teammate.
I have no idea what the sequence is that goes Kurt Angle, Sting, Kurt Angle.
Dreamer.
It's got to be like the way the belt fluctuates back to and from, isn't it? Like title reigns.
Yeah. So what more title? Who?
So it's
So
going to
Angle
be-
loses Sting. Sting loses to
Going
Angle.
to be babyface. So I would have said it wouldn't have been Daniels because Daniels was predominantly a villain. So I would say it's either going to be AJ or Joe, and I think we've already had AJ.
Joe. This is to you. TNA is not my wheelhouse whatsoever. So
So,
Dreamer.
final answer?
TJ, what are you thinking?
It could be freaking anybody. I'm literally just trying to click to see if there's any other like I think of like X Division, Elevation X match winners and stuff like that.
Sting win Elevation X.
Mick Foley, Rob Van Dam,
Tommy Dreamer.
James Storm, Bobby Roode.
I just said no. Sting would have been in a match like that.
Very young.
I think Joe is probably
Yeah, let's go with Joe.
a safe-ish answer. So
Final answer?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I had this question prepared for next month originally, but when I saw the lineup, I swapped it in, knowing full well that this was a period of time TJ was actually watching wrestling, and it paid off completely. Samoa Joe is indeed the correct answer. 2 points.
I tried to see the soda out by throwing every Impact wrestler in the world in.
A very respectable 16-12 final score to Team Asteroid Impact. We always knew the Asteroid was going to win. That is how the Asteroid versus Dinosaur dynamic goes. But a very respectable 16-12. Thank you to our APW BCCW guests. Thank you for the host for coming and playing once more. And in my quiz so far, it's 2-1 to rate. And we will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Adios, everyone.
yeah.